Many of us need to slow down before it's too late. Let's get started and talk about it. I've noticed something about myself. I kind of feel like I'm always feeling rushed and hurried, and I rush a lot, and whenever I rush, I make mistakes. I've had so many people, even get on me, oh, hurry, 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 and I can have it from a phone call. Oh, I really need you to call me back. I've got a question. And everything acts like it's urgent, okay? Have you guys ever felt that way where you're feeling pressured and everything feels like urgency? We know that this affects our mental health and our overall health and well-being and peace and joy. And I just wanted to chat with you guys about this today. That's why I feel like we need to slow down. And you know what? If other people have a problem with it, well, I guess that's their problem, right? And I wanted to chat with you why I feel like this is the issue. First of all, because of the cell phones. Even when I started this channel, I didn't even have a smartphone, right? And so you didn't have people connecting. But now, if you have a home phone and a cell phone, you're getting text messages. I mean, there's times where I get phone calls on my home phone. Oh, Dawn, I really need you to call me back. It's urgent. Always some kind of urgent matter, right? Then you got your cell phone where you got text messages coming in, and then you got emails. And so if you have all this stuff being thrown and people want a fast response, it's a lot of pressure, okay? And you feel hurry, and you feel like you just always have to respond right away, okay? And this can come at all times of day and night. Number two, and I think this is huge, and I'd love to get your opinion on this. And guys know I'm always asking your opinion. I see this. Jobs expect more and more of you. And jobs will tell you, I expect you to be able to multitask. I expect you to be able to juggle. Well, many of you probably have known this. We are not meant to multitask. We are meant to be able to focus on one thing at a time. Our brains are not, set up to be multitasking. And multitasking is known to cause a lot of, mental health and just overall health issues. But jobs expect it, and I'll just give an example. You've heard of many jobs where maybe somebody resigns, right? Like it could be a member of management, maybe not upper management, but middle level management. Well, then they disperse that job out and expect other people to do that job plus their own for no extra pay, and they expect it to hurry, and the work feels like it's never getting done. So more and more is being put on people, and you can't move at your own pace. They want you to hurry. I've seen jobs where, where people we're moving along, and the manager's like, come on, we gotta hurry, we gotta hurry, we gotta hurry. And you know what? Some people just body's not able to do that. I know somebody at a particular grocery store, their hours got cut, and they were told it was because they do a good job, but they just don't move fast enough, okay? So you kind of get the idea. We're always expected to hurry. Number three, we're not able to focus, and this is the part I want to tell you. I do, all these product demos. You would be amazed, especially during the holidays, and just this last weekend I found one, is I find cell phones in shopping carts all the time, okay? Not all the time right now, but during the holidays, November and December. Why is that? People are coming in there, they're shopping with, multiple children, they're trying to concentrate on this and that, and they've got a lot of things on their mind, and they leave their phone. When I see people put their phone like on the little part of their shopping cart, or they leave their purse, I speak up and I say, hey, I know you're busy. I'm just letting you know because, and no one's ever gotten mad at me or told me to mind my business. I just said I've seen customers forget things. I said, I know we're all hurried and rushed, and I just am kind of looking out for you. And they always appreciate it, Plus, then I give them a sample, so how could they get mad at me? But still, I let people know because, if we all tell each other, hey, slow down a little bit, you're leaving your purse there or you're leaving your phone there, we're being rushed and we're not focused. When we're not focused, guess what? We're overpaying at the checkout, we're leaving our phones, we're forgetting something at the store, right? We buy the wrong product, we're overpaying for things. It could be anything because we're not focused. We make mistakes, and a lot of times, unfortunately, the mistakes cost us money, okay? Number four, right now in our society, productivity is glorified. Growing up, we just lived such a simple life. Right now, it's all about success, productivity, being able to accomplish more and more and more, and it puts a lot of pressure on people. Number five, hey, you've got the cities and the traffic, and you know what? People are it's getting more and more crowded, And so it takes longer to get places, but people always seem in a rush. Like when I do these demos, I mean, so many times, except for people that are retired, okay, and I think there's going to be less retired people, you know, in the next 10 years, but people that are retired, they can kind of come in leisurely. But I see so many people rushing in and out of these stores. They want to hurry. They want to get in and out, okay? And I understand people don't want to hang out at the stores for hours and hours, except for me who loves to socialize, but which I'm an exception to the rule. But anyway, and it's funny, I mentioned this before, a lot of times people think I could be wearing my pajamas, okay? And people think I work at every single store I go to. And I get recognized out in public all the time, not from YouTube, but from me doing demos. Aren't you the Target lady? Aren't you the Walmart lady? Aren't you the Kroger lady? Aren't you the, you know, aren't you the Albertsons lady? Aren't you the Tom Thumb lady? I mean, I'm like, that's what I'm called. Oh yeah, you handed my child a sample. We've been looking for you. And so I get recognized, but I'm helping people all over the store find things and answer questions. No matter what store it is, whether I work there or not, they think I work there. So, you know, cities, traffic, people are always hurried. Basically, impatience is normalized and expected. People want to hurry. They want to get through the line. So then the cashier feels like they got to rush, okay? And then they make mistakes rather than everybody just slowing down. I tell you, when I was in Europe and when I was in Mexico, there was no hurrying. You waited, okay? And if you didn't want to wait, that was your problem, all right? And so one of my friends, he works at Super Target, he says, you know what? I'm not looking at the line. He says, my customer is the one in front of me, and that's the one I'm serving. And people know when they go, and his name is Mr. Lawrence. I can say his first name. They know when they go in his line, they may have to wait longer, but they're going to get the best service ever. Okay, number 7, with all these distractions, you're getting constant alerts all day long. And last but not least, just way too many commitments. Now, I know many of you, because many of you that are watching my channel are retired, you might not feel all this pressure. I know I feel a lot of it, and I'm working on slowing down. I've done so much better. I prepare a lot of things the day before, which really helps. My main thing is not choosing to not allow other people to rush me, okay? And always have to respond right away. That's the thing, is people a lot of times nowadays expect a response right away from a phone call, an email, a text message, and they want to hear from you right away. But learning to slow down is so important. And why I say before too late, because it affects every area of our life. And I see so many people really suffering and so stressed out about this kind of thing. And that's why I feel like it's important to unplug and just take time for ourselves to relax our mind. Let me know what you guys think. I know this video went over, but hopefully you got something from it. I'd like to hear from you, your feedback. Have you guys ever suffered from this? And do you have any tips and tricks? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. That's all I have to say for now. Love you, appreciate you, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.